Damen und Herren, meine Damen und Herren, Ladies and Gentlemen, welcome and bienvenue, welcome. Venez, tournez, stranger. Look me, you say, hey, je suis enchanté. Happy to see you, fly where they stay. Welcome and bienvenue, welcome. In cabaret, oh cabaret, to cabaret.
What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret. Put down the knitting, the book and the broom. Come join the holiday. Life is a cabaret, oh chum. Come to the cabaret.
Here, Dad, come over here, would you, please?
Here, you've been ferrying it around in my sandwich tin again, haven't you?
Yes, I have. And I have found something not altogether connected with sandwiches.
Oh.
I refer here to Rachel's Encyclopedia of Sexual Knowledge. How do you account for this?
I don't know how I account for that tin falling off. Oh, that! Right. No, I found it on the heath, Pete. Yeah, I put it in my tin to keep it dry till someone claimed it.
You've been hiding it away because you're ashamed of it, aren't you?
No, I put it in there for safekeeping, that's all.
You're ashamed of sex, then. You shouldn't be ashamed of sex. You shouldn't keep it in a sandwich tin. Bring it out in the open. That's what I say.
Good book, though, that. It's got some good bits in it.
Yeah.
Did you read any of it?
Yeah. I've read it through to page 3001.
You've read the old green lot then, haven't you?
Yeah. It's quite good.
I like it because it tells you everything about sex from the word go.
Yeah. It deals with all the sexual mores throughout the ages.
Yeah, and it tells you what, Pete? It tells you all about human sexual endeavour from the time of Adam and Eve, Pete.
Yeah. And some of the myths as well.
Oh, yeah.
Do you know, when Adam and Eve were in the Garden of Eden, they didn't know anything about sex. When they were in paradise, they didn't know anything about sex. Even though they were walking around naked, they didn't know they were naked.
Of course they would have known. I mean, as soon as they got caught in the brambles, they would have known.
No. They're incredibly stupid, as well as naked. They didn't know they were naked, they didn't know anything about sex, until this snake comes up to them, as some authorities would have it. This snake comes up to them, and he gives them an apple.
Oh.
And he says, here, he says, lay your teeth into that. So they laid their teeth into that, and then the snake turns round them, and he says, you're new. You're completely new.
Hello, nudies! Here, then they rushed off into the bush and covered themselves with embarrassment, didn't they?
Yeah, and mulberry leaves as well.
Yeah?
Yeah. They covered themselves all together from toe up to their necks in this primitive form of clothing. And then, as soon as they completely covered themselves with this form of clothing, they became attracted to each other and they tore it all off. And that's when it all started, the whole business.
Oh, well, you know, I think that once you've got your clothes on, you're more attractive to other people. My Aunt Ada, for example, she's more attractive with her clothes on than off. Well, so Uncle Ted says anyway.
Yeah, well, Aunt Ada is most attractive when she's wearing black wool and a black veil and preferably is in a different room far away from you.
Yeah, true. Emily, who's your favourite, your sort of ideal type of woman?
Well, I covet the elfin beauty.
Yeah?
Yeah. The gazelle slim elfin beauty.
Yeah.
Very slim.
Yeah.
Very slender.
Yeah.
But all the same, it's down to a certain amount of...
What, musty substances?
Yeah. It's a sort of an Audrey Hepburn with Anita Ekberg overtones. What sort of woman do you like?
Me?
Yeah.
Same sort of thing. Actually, I like the sort of woman who throws herself on you and rips off your clothes with rancid sensuality.
Oh, yeah, they're good, aren't they?
Yeah.
I think you mean rampant sexuality.
Well, either way, I mean, the important thing is they take your clothes off.
Yeah, that's the main thing. Oh, I could do with a nice rampant woman.
Oh, right now? Oh, I'll tell you a rampant woman or a rancid woman, whichever you prefer. That's Veronica Penrose. Do you remember her?
Do I remember her? Yeah.
She was always throwing herself on
at school, he come up to me and he said, I've discovered the most disgusting word in the world, he said. He said, it's so filthy, nobody's allowed to see it, not even bishops. It's the most horrible word in the world, he said.
What was the word then, Pete?
He wouldn't tell me. You know, I had to give him half a pound of peppermint cream before he let it out what it was.
Yeah.
You want me to tell you now, I suppose, what it is, don't you?
I'll tell you what.
Yeah.
What was the word then, Pete?
Bastard.
What's happening?
He wouldn't tell me. Do you know, I had to go down to the town hall,
Yeah.
and I had to get a dictionary off the shelf.
Yeah.
Dusty old shelf it was,
Oh,
dusty
yeah.
old dictionary, you know.
Dusty Pete?
Dusty B, because that had the word bastard in it.
Oh, right.
There it was, for all the world to see and all its horror.
Yeah.
Bastard.
And what was the definition then, Pete?
It said, bastard, a child born out of wedlock.
Oh! Ah! What's a wedlock, Pete?
A wedlock, Dad, is an horrible thing. It's a mixture between a steam engine and a padlock. Some children are born out of it instead of through the usual channel.
Oh! Well, I'll make your hair fall out if you say it. Aren't you? I like looking up words in dictionaries, you know. I like going down the reference and pulling out the dictionary of unconventional English words and looking up numerals.
Yeah. Gives you something to do, doesn't it?
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
Yeah. Can you remember the next bit by any chance?
Yeah, you've got to say something about an author.
Oh, yeah, he's very good at talking
Yeah.
Of course, you know, Pete, this old business with sex is not all what it's cracked up to be, you know.
No.
No, not when you compare it with, oh, the wonderful romantic tales that a novelist can tell you and explain sex in a so much better way, Pete.
Yeah. Well, in the hand of a skilled novelist,
Yeah.
he can make sex seem so much better than it's attainable in real life.
Yeah.
Have you ever read Neville Shute?
Not much.
How much Neville Shute have you read?
Nothing.
Yeah. Well, Neville Shute is a master of erotic sensuality. He writes some wonderful descriptions. Like in a town like Alice, page 81 in the hardback cover in the library, it opens up at that page.
Whoa.
It's a scene set in Australia. It's
Yeah.
hot and it's dusty.
That's right.
And there on a runway is the heroine, Ash Blonde Tina.
Oh, Tina, don't you be mean now.
Shut up! Anyway, she's sitting there on the runway and she's waiting for her fiancé, Bronze Tim Bradley, to come and meet her.
Tim Bradley.
Tim Bradley, yeah. And it's very, very hot.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, and it's very, very hot. Australian bush heat.
Yeah.
And the cicadas are making that funny noise
Oh,
with
yeah.
their legs. Yeah, very much like that nasty noise that's coming out of your mouth.
Ah,
Yeah. So she's standing
Yeah,
there,
yeah.
and it's very hot, and it's very dusty.
Oh.
Australian bush dust.
Oh.
You know, she's covered in dust.
Yeah.
She's got dust on her knees.
Yeah.
She's got dust on her shoulders.
Yeah. Dust on her bust, Pete.
Dust on her bust.
Oh.
So what do you say there? Dust on her. And then all of a sudden,
Yeah.
the heavens come together and all the clouds form up and there's this terrific thunderclap. And suddenly the mongoose is upon her. The tropical rain soaks through the frail poplin dress what she is wearing.
Poplin.
It gets damper and damper, damper and damper,
Yeah.
and it starts to cling to her frail,
Yeah.
curvaceous
The poplin.
body. Yeah, poplin
Yeah.
does. And then suddenly
Yeah.
she hears this buzzing in the distance, the sound of an approaching aeroplane. And she cups her hand to her ear to hear it better.
No. She cups her hand to a perfectly formed up-thrusting ear, Pete.
Oh, yeah. Oh, she cups it, yeah. And then the aeroplane lands on the runway and the
Yeah.
pilot gets out, Bronze Tim Bradley.
That's right.
But the propellers are still going.
Yeah.
and there's this great rushing wind, and it blows up against her, and it blows the frail, damp, bottling dress all up against her frail, curvaceous body, and it reveals for all the world to see.
Musty substances! What happened then?
Well, he comes over to her, and they walk away. And the chapter ends in 3 dots.
What are those 3 dots been in the paper?
Well, in Neville Shoots hands, they can mean anything.
Well, like perhaps. How's your father, perhaps?
No, I think Neville Shoot means use your imagination. Conjure up the scene for yourself. I tell you, I see those 3 dots there. Come all over funny.
Oh, you know, that puts me in the mind, Pete, to go down the reference library and get out a dictionary and look at the word bosom.
No, there's no point in doing that. All it says is see bust.
Yeah, but it's nice to read it all again, isn't it, Pete?
Yeah,
Come on, then.
something to do, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right, let's get on about it, shall we? Cool, you could help me bring it over.
The average barbaric female, basically insecure, due to some long frustration, may react with psychosomatic symptoms, difficult to endure, affecting the upper respiratory tract. In other words, just from waiting around for that poor little bag of gold, a poison can develop a cold. You can spray her wherever you figure the streptococcus like. You can give her a shot for whatever she's got, but it just won't work. If she's tired of getting the fisheye from the hotel clerk, a poison can develop a cold. The female evading single, just in the legal sense, shows a neurotic tendency. See notes, now where's that? Found the notes. Chronic organic syndrome, toxic or hypertense, involving the eye, the ear, the nose, and the throat. In other words, just from wondering whether the wedding is on or off, a poison can develop a cough. You can figure all day with the vitamin A and the bromo bears, but the medicine never gets anywhere near where the trouble is. If she's getting a kind of a name for herself, and the name ain't his, a poison can develop a cough. And furthermore, just from stalling the wedding trip, a poison can develop la grippe, la post-nasal drip, with the wheezes and the sneezes and a sinus that's really a pip from a mother called Much Bickering, in a street called Pleasant Street, living with her wicked parents, was a princess, small and neat. She wanted to be an artist, so off to college she went, and as long as she got a diploma, they considered it money well spent. One day she met a poet who taught her all about life. He walked her down to the station, then went back home to his wife. He came from the end of the rainbow, at least that's what she thought, the kind of love she wanted, the kind that can't be bought. But time and the last train to the suburbs killed the love that would never die, and he'll find another lover, and she'll sit at home and cry. Now she's reading through his letters in her small teacher flat, dusty paint tubes in the corner, worn out welcome on the mat. On the day she met Arthur Rainbow, there were roses all over town. There were angels in all the shop windows, and kisses, not rain, coming down. Now it's off to work every morning, and back home for dinner at 8. For the gold at the end of the rainbow lies buried beneath her front gate.
No man's land in the battle of the sexes. In a struggling garret in Islington, an obscure intellectual, Harold Pinter, dreamed of one day becoming a famous milkman. But right now, he was struggling to write the obscure opening bars of an obscure new musical, which would one day remain totally unperformed.
I just come in for me now. It's cold outside.
You've just come back.
Back where I belong.
doing here?
I just come back.
Back where you belong.
Oh,
Your shoes.
I changed my shoes. When I went out.
You've just come back. Back where you belong.
The wind's gone down.
It looks like rain. You've just come back. Back where you belong.
There's a wasp in the marmalade.
The marmalade.
The marmalade.
There's a wasp in the marmalade.
No, there isn't. It's jam.
The wind's gone down.
It looks like jam.
Was that a wasp?
It's lost its bite.
Back where you belong. It's what?
It's cold.
It's marmalade.
It looks like rain.
You've just come back. Back where you belong.
Have you
moments, love is. Love is fish and chips on winter nights. Love is blankets full of strange delights. Love is when you don't put out the light. Love is. Love is the presents in Christmas shops. Love is when you're feeling top of the pops. Love is what happens when the music stops. Love is. Love is white panties lying all forlorn. Love is a pink nightdress, still slightly warm. Love is when you have to leave at dawn. Love is. Love is you and love is me. Love is a prison and love is free. Love's what's there when you're away from me. Love is.
but you're dying to try. You wanna kiss the girl. Yes, you want her. Look at her, you know you do. Possible she wants you. Listen to her. And you wanna kiss the girl.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, oh my, look at the boys who shy ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, and in a shame too bad, ain't gonna kiss the girl.
Now's your open, floating in the blue lagoon. Boy, you better do it. Her time will be better. And don't take you're gonna kiss the girl.
Sha-la-la-la-la-la, my, oh my, look at the boys who shy ain't gonna kiss the girl. Sha-la-la-la-la-la, ain't that sad, ain't it a shame too bad, ain't gonna kiss the girl.
Can someone make my simple wish come true? Male biker seeks female for touring fun. Do you live in North London? Is it you? Gay vegetarian whose friends are few. I'm into music, Shakespeare and the sun. Can someone make my simple wish come true? Executive in search of something new. Perhaps bisexual woman, auntie and young. Do you live in North London? Is it you? Successful, straight and solvent, I am too. Attractive Jewish lady with son. Can someone make my simple wish come true? I'm Libra, inexperienced and blue. Need slim, non-smoker, under 21. Do you live in North London? Is it you? Oh, please write with photo to box 152. Who knows where it may lead once we've begun? Can someone make my simple wish come true? Do you live in North London? Is it you?
more than a pocket full of love in a small bare room full of love, love, love? Who needs more than a small bare room where there's love, love, love? Thoughts are company. Peace is wealth. You can't do better than a pocket full of health. You don't need more than a small bare room where there's love, love, love. You don't need more than a small bare room full of love, 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 and a table, and a chair, and a bed. Who needs more than a small bare room with a rug on the floor, a radio, a television set, a telephone, some books, and a bathroom where there's love, love, love. Thoughts are company, peace is wealth. You can't do better than a pocket full of health. You don't need more than a small bare room with a fully equipped kitchen off it, a garden full of flowers, a garage with a car in it, and an attractive man with a private income. And love, love, love.
Every single place. They're always getting up
believe in free love.
dear, what can the matter be? 8 o'clock at night on a Saturday, Tracy Clegg and Nicola Battersby coming to town double quick. They rendezvous in front of the pillar. Tracy's tall, like Jonathan Miller. Nicola's more like Guy the Gorilla, if Guy the Gorilla was sick. Their hair's been done, it's very expensive. Their use of mousse gel is extensive. As weapons, their heads would be classed as offensive and put under some kind of ban. They're covered in perfumes, but these are misnomers. Nicola's scent would send dogs into comas. Tracy's kills insects and dustbin aromas, and also gets stains off the pan. But it's their night out, it's what it's all about. Looking for lads, looking for fun, a burger and chips and a sesame bun. They're in the mood for a fabulous interlude, but living it up, painting the town, drinking Bacardi and keeping it down. But it's all right, it's what we do on a Saturday night. Oh dear, what can the matter be? What can that terrible crunching and clatter be? It's the cowboy boots and Nicola Battersby leading the way into town. They hit the pub and Tracy's demeanour reminds you of a loopy hyena. They have 16 gins and a rum ribena, and this is before they've sat down. They're dressed to kill and looking fantastic. Tracy's gone for rubber and plastic. Nicola's dress is a piece of elastic. It's under a heck of a strain. Oh dear, what can the matter be? What can that terrible slurping and splatter be? It's Tracy Clegg and Nicola Battersby snogging with Derek and Kurt. They're well stuck into heavyish petting. It's far too dark to see what you're getting. Tracy's bra flies off. How upsetting! And several people are hurt. But it's their night out. It's what it's all about. Ordering drinks, ordering cabs, making rude gestures with doner kebabs. They're in the mood for a fabulous interlude. Between in parks, treading on plants, getting their dresses caught up in their pants. And it's all right. It's what they do for a Saturday night.
Sleepless Maybe I shamed him. I didn't him. If he thought me second class, went in search of chrome and brass. I went to find some other fool like me. I've been UFC, I can't seem to stop seeing ing. He could look at me and think she's got a missing link. I am I've been that I'll get my REVENGE. He'll come crawling back one day, and I'll turn to him and say, go away, you BAST. If you'd have been there, if you'd have seen it, I
until later when I was washing the blood off my hands. I even knew they were dead. They had it coming. They had it coming. They had it coming all along. I didn't do it. But if I'd done it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? They had it coming. 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 They took the flower away. I didn't do it. And then they used it. But if I'd done it, and they abused it, how could you tell me that I was wrong? I laughed out his lip shit more than I can possibly say. He was a real artistic guy, sensitive, a painter. But he was troubled. He was always trying to find himself. He'd go out every night looking for himself. And along the way he found Ruth, Gladys, Rosemary, and Irving. I guess you could say we broke up because of artistic differences. He saw himself as alive, and I saw him dead. The dirty bum, 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 bum. The dirty bum, 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 bum. They had it come, 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 they had it come. But they abused us, and they abused us, and they abused us, and they abused us. Could you tell us that we were wrong? He had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming, he had it coming. He only had it left. If you'd have been there, if you'd have been there, if you'd have seen, if you'd have seen, I bet you would have done the same. Pop that gun one more time. Single my ass. 10 times. Uncle Sam's fishing. Number 17, a square eagle. Artistic differences. I bet you would have done the same. I'm running a long line of blue girls. You choose the wrong guy to be sweet on. The girl with a face that says welcome. The men can wipe their feet on. I'm there when he calls me the trusty girl Friday. Alright. But what good does it do me alone on a Saturday night? I don't need a map, I naturally head for the dead-end street. You can always count on me. I'm caught in a trap when joy is approaching me. I retreat, I'm alone in misery. I've been another woman since my puberty began. I crushed the junior prom and met the only married man. I'm always on top
good to Mama. Mama's good to you. If you want my gravy and the Myra you, spice it up for Mama. She'll get up for you. When they pass that basket, folks contribute too. You put in for Mama, she'll put out for you. The folks atop the ladder are the ones the world adores. So boost me up my ladder, kid, and I'll boost you up yours. Let's all stroke together like the Princeton crew. When you're stroking Mama, Mama's stroking you. So what's the one conclusion I can bring this number to? When you're good to Mama, Mama's good to you.
Daddy started out in San Francisco, took nuns from jet loud and mean.
Thank you, Tony. Sheila on the piano. And join me in saying what a wonderful, marvellous evening we've had, and our thanks to both the events and the drama evening. Thank you very much. You're so talented.